Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Raymond Igishad Football Stadium. We are watching the match. Shining Stars versus East Enders. We are just about 3 minutes into the game. It's a 0-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems like Shining Stars has started with 7 players, but they have players on the bench. Strange. Here is the EastEnders have to try to capitalize on this a slow start from the Shining Stars, picked up there by the Niles on the left-hand side. She has a sea of red ahead of her. Picked up now by Ashida. Plays it inside. It's going to be picked up by Ning. Ning plays it nicely to Kaylee. Kaylee turns it inside. Ning sends it inside, but wide. In the goal for the Shining Stars today, we have Rolanda. So they are severely on the man. Now I'm seeing Bambi. That is Carisia Barry. She's entering the field. So we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. But I see 2 players on the bench. But they've chosen to begin with 8. Strange. Perhaps they're leaving the space for their stronger players who will be late. I'm not seeing Kit. Bambi is, for some reason, Bambi is not on. Bambi has to come off. So they're now with 7. Ooh, they are struggling. Here is play inside the box. It looks like Kofi. Ball hit wide by Kaylee, but she was played in nicely by Coffee. And Kaylee, I think that Kaylee is going to have a field day today. We're into minute number 5. It's 0-0. Shining Stars versus East Enders. Alberina, is it? No. It looks. But played forward as Ning. Picks it up. Plays it inside, but it's going to be picked up now by Niles. Again, Alberina's motoring forward. Picks it up. Oh, plays a one-time ball. That's a nice idea, but wasn't well read there by Niles. Ball played wide. It's going to be picked up by Sapphire. Sapphire plays it through. Kaylee has players on the inside. Plays it early to Lakeisha. Lucky plays it forward, but it goes all the way through and out of touch. So we're into the 6th minute now, and it's still 0-0. I don't know what happened, but Bambi started, but she's off for some reason. Maybe she wasn't registered, or she's missing something. Wrong number, wrong something. She cannot be on as yet. So definitely the Shining Stars, they are struggling. Can they hold on until the reinforcements? Ball is played outside to the left winger. I'm not too sure of their formation. Ball played inside. Ball played inside. It's going to be intercepted by Niles. Blocked away for a goal kick. Still 0-0. Days yet. With the news that Shining Star has started with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. I'm seeing 2 players on the bench, and I'm also seeing going to the dressing room early is Kerisia Barry, Alt, Bambi. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know why the 2 players are on the bench. I don't know why Bambi can't go on. But definitely, I'm not seeing none of the usual goalkeepers in Boom Boom or Adeli. Ball. Kerisia will have Melissa will have a work cut out. She's a veteran. Ball booted forward, looking for Alberina. Alberina picks it up, trying to get it back to Niles. Niles is being dispossessed there by the lady in. It's a shot. We're running into the pole. My heart is in my hand every time they take a shot because I'm not too sure that Ro know where she is. She's standing in the goal, but I'm not sure that she's sure where she is and why she's there. It's a goal kick nevertheless. But right now, the Shining Stars, they're at their weakest, and the EastEnders will have to capitalize on here is Lakoya. It's blocked away there by Singh, and it goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal, a corner. Now that looks like Coffee who took that shot, Venetia Coffee, and it was blocked away for a corner. Oh, is it a goal kick? She kicked it out. So a depleted Shining Stars team. And again, I say EastEnders have to take advantage. Here is Lakeisha, plays it inside, looking for Harrigan. Harrigan plays it nicely to Coffee. Coffee will shoot. She's blocked. Melissa boots it away. Out to the left. It will go out of touch. Throw in for the EastEnders. Ashida with the throw. Trace all the way back to Mindy. Mindy plays it forward. Picked up. Lakeisha is under pressure. Ooh, this could be dangerous shot. Oh, Rose stops it. A left booter. Straight to her, but doesn't know what to do. She puts the ball down. Keeper kicks it straight to Lakeisha. No, Kelly will shoot and score. No, she goes wide. It's just a matter of time. Kelly was almost point blank range, and I was already saying goal, but she managed to miss. Good. I run down for you the EastEnders lineup. We have Makesha Connor in goal. Ball cleared away there by Melissa. Will it run out of touch? Yes, it will. Is that number 00? Then we have Janae Gomes, number 19 in defense. Number 4, Renisha Coffey. Also for the EastEnders, we have the number 5, Mindy Phillip. It's with Coffey. Ball played across field. Oh, Miss George. Can she get a shot off? Sapphire is breaking inside the box. Sapphire! Right across the goal. And out of play. Sapphire is number 6. Kaylee Durant, number 8. Lakeisha Marcel is number 9. Ashida, number 11. Ronesha Hodge, that's Ning, number 12. We also have number 16 in Chevonique Chevo de Souza. And number 12, Kevinique Harrigan. That's the starting lineup for the EastEnders. In a minute, I'll give you the starting lineup for the Shining Stars. I'm seeing Roxanne coming into the stand. She's not dressed to play, so I doubt she will be playing today. So I'm now looking to find the starting lineup for Shining Stars. Ball down the right-hand side, Sapphire sends it inside. This could be trouble, but it's picked up there by... Oh, how did she win that? Can't get far. She's been dispossessed. Ball played inside. Kelly! And the ball is booted out of touch there by Melissa. The starting lineup for the Shining Stars, we have Rolando Webster in goal. She is no number. Yeah. I'm back. So I continue the starting lineup for the Shining Stars. They have a free kick. Didn't she fall over the ball or was she fouled? Melissa Carty, number 1. Kiana Vanterpool, she's not on the field as yet, but she's number 5. I'm not seeing her, but she's listed to be on the starting lineup. Coffee picks it up. No, she doesn't. It's cleared away there by Talia Hines. It's picked up by Ashida. She plays it wide, looking for Sapphire. Harrigan is inside. She finds Coffee. Coffee will try to rifle one from there, but she's under pressure. She is under siege by... she gets past her easily. Sends it inside. And so far, so good. Carty is marshalling the defense, and then she's protecting her keeper at the same time. Question is, can she do that for 90 minutes? It's left to be seen. Ball is out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in. I continue the starting lineup. I see Alberina as number 9. Uh, Number 11, Carissa Lake, she's not here as yet. Carissa Alt, she's not there as yet. And Janique, number 21, she's there. Here is Ning. Ning plays it square. Shot! And scores! Goal! Kelly. And it took about a year for that ball to reach into the back of the net. Rolanda was struggling. Kelly has number 1. It's 1-0. EastEnders after 16 minutes. Tiara Edwards, she's also started, and Jadia Fleming, number 31. So after 16 minutes, we have our first goal. It's 1-0. EastEnders. And it's going to be a long night for the Shining Stars.
Well, good evening once again to one and all, and welcome back to the REGTC. It is 1-0 for the EastEnders, and it's going to be a very, very long night for the Shining Stars because as things stand, they have, I think, just 7 on the field right now. One coming, another one coming as well. They should have 9, maybe 5 minutes time. How much can the EastEnders get in between the time where they can get a full cohort onto the field of play? It's still the EastEnders trying to get forward. But they've defended stoutly, really, for the first about 20 minutes or so. Let's get the glasses on so we can see. The time right now, I can't quite see it. Okay. So it's 17. Then it's 17th minute. I can see now. It's like on the EastEnders again. 3 in the box to aim at. She finds one of them. But she was in an offside position. Was Lakeisha Marcel, it looks like. Looks like Lakeisha Marcel. And it will be out for a goal kick. Well, they're trying to hold a defensive position. Trying to build from the back. It's going to take a lot out of them. They're missing their first 2 choice goalkeepers, really. There's no Adele Gibbons and there's no Boom Boom. I think it's Webster who's in the goal for them right now. Rolanda. It's Rolanda. Yes, it is Rolanda Webster. Oh, someone else is coming. So they're going to have about 10 in maybe 5 minutes time. It's Jakita. They have Alt who's on her way, and Kenna Vanterpool as well just ran across to the bench. So they go from 7 to 10. It might be
too little too late because maybe by the time they come in, this could be number 2, but it's blocked away. I must say that the bull, Melissa Bobby, has done quite well holding the fort. That looks like Carissa. Carissa Lake is here. So everyone seems to be late today. What's the big show on today?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But they're going to have 10 now.
But they have players on the bench. Ball plays inside, cleared away.
It's a risk. It's always risky, you know. Jakita's on there as well. Jakita's going over as well. So Carissa's there, Jakita's there. Alt is there.
Very few minutes they will be at full force.
Indeed.
Would it make a difference?
They're only down 1-0.
Only.
So the risk would have worked. They've held on well for 20 minutes against a full 11 of the EastEnders team who just coming out of a final. It's a good move as well. Trying to get forward. It's ready. See a Coffee who hits it. Oh, great save.
Great.
Sapphire Gaskin now unable to get there.
Did she know what happened?
I don't think she knew. She didn't know where the ball was. The ball just hit her. But we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Great save.
That's all she needed. The benefit of the doubt.
There will be a corner for the EastEnders, and Coach Cleo will not be very happy that they are only up the 1-0-0, having played against seven players for 20 minutes.
And they're still with 7. This could be number 2.
It's a good ball. It's bouncing around. It's Kerrick Harrigan here. Harrigan hits it. This one is blocked away. Only as far as Ning, who does hit it now.
And over the top.
Just over. It would be nice to see Kerrick get her first goal in women's action. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that may have been her first goal in the senior women's tournament.
So reinforcements coming. 2. They have 7, now they're 9. They're on.
So they're on 9. And a couple more minutes, they'll be 11.
Are you sure?
I would hope so. Yes, because Carissa, she's just come on. Waiting on Vanterpool. They're waiting on Vanterpool is over there getting ready, so she's coming on now. And the last one missing is... they may have to make us.
Carissa Lake is missing.
They may have to make us. No, Carissa is there, so she'll be coming on as well. Because they're all there.
They left the spot.
They left all the spots open, and those 4 players are the ones who arrived.
So the bench now looking healthy.
Indeed.
But healthier than the team itself on the field. They have a healthy bench, but a weak team out there. I mean, shortened team. Picked up there by Ning. Ning plays it into the body of, it looks like Edwards, Tiara Edwards. So we are into minute number 22, and it's a 1-0. The goal coming from Kelly Duran in the 16th minute. Ning can't control.
It's good to see Ning back in the starting lineup. She would have made her first start, I believe, in that final of the Women's President's Cup. And good to see her back into the starting 11. We've been out for a while. She's back and she is trying to get back to her very best.
So now Shiny Stars have 9, but played over the top. Alberina and Chevalicious plays it wide, but inside to Jada. Jada plays it to Alberina. Alberina gets a nice ricochet. Here is Barry against Ning. Try to play it across. Ball played by Janae. And it will be picked up by Lucky Licious. Number 9, Licious plays it inside to Kofi. Kofi. Ball booted forward by Singh. Jada will have none of this. Is it? Yes, Jada. Is she tired or is she hurt? Ball played out to Chevo. Chevo picks it up. Plays it to Lucky Licious. Lucky plays it inside. That's a nice defensive tackle here. And she's scrambling on all 4s. But here comes Kofi.
Keisha getting inside. It will be a free kick, and the Shining Stars, they're at full 11.
Are they?
Yes,
1,
because
2, 3,
Carissa's
4,
on.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Carissa is on, and so is Kit Kit.
Ooh.
Coach Leon will be very happy, and it's only 1-0.
Can they come back?
Coffee hits it, and it's always
The problem, though, is that the goalkeeper is going to always be a liability. So anything on target, they have to try to prevent the shots. And with Kaylee shooting from the hip, and Coffee also shooting without even pulling, slapping leather, it could be trouble tonight.
And I think that Coach Leon knew that he'd be without both Bum Bum and Gibbons because they're not listed as either starter or substitute. So he knew that both of his keepers would be out.
Leon is also out.
So who set the team?
He has traveled with the...
oh yes, he's out with the national team in the 20s. So and usually it would be either Carissa or Jaquita who would step up when he's not there. So who set the team?
Assistant coach.
Was it?
Is any coach listed?
I'm looking on the bench to see who's there now.
Nadika.
It may have been Nadika.
Yeah, Nadika.
Nadika Rollins. It may have been Nadika.
Here is Janae with the kick, booted forward, intercepted there by Kit Kit. Singh swings, only as far as Chevo. Chevo boots it back inside. Kaylee's under pressure, under siege. She does well. She will get a shot off. She will. She takes, oh no, she passes it. And ball picked up there by, what did Talia do? She kicks it towards the flag. It's going to be saved nevertheless by Jadia. Jadia, what's going on?
Lakeisha's down hurt.
She's down.
She's been down for a bit as well. Hope she's not out, but she is down.
So we are seeing 1, 2, 3, 3 subs. So that's good. The Shining Stars, they not only have a strong bench now, but they also have a completed team. And they're going to be looking to pile the pressure on the EastEnders. They're going to be looking to pile in the pressure back onto EastEnders to try to get back into this game.
If Lakeisha was to have to go out, then one thing that the EastEnders don't really have is depth on the wing per se. They have midfielders. They do have a lot of midfielders. But would he want to go to one of the twins, one of the Gumses? Those are usually the players he puts on the wing if he doesn't have Lakeisha or Sapphire Gaskin. So would he go to one of the twins, or does Ning go out to the wing, which he played for a number of years, and then he brings on maybe a Lakoya?
Is Bone on? I'm not seeing Bone. Is she on?
I think Amira got hurt in the semifinals, and I'm not seeing her since. I'm not sure if she is healthy. But I do remember Amira Brown going out hurt in the semifinals, if I remember correctly.
So I wonder what is the problem with Lakeisha. She's normally a strong, tough cookie. She seems to have gotten hit on her leg. See the medic attending to her now. So we're into the 27th minute. It's the match. EastEnders versus Shining Stars. Shining Stars started with 7 players. Now they're up to full force, 11. And it is still 1-0. Goal coming in the 16th minute from the boot of Kelly Durant.
And it does look like Lakoya is getting warm.
You know who I'm missing also? I'm missing York.
Oh, yeah, Sherian. She's been out for a while, Sherian York.
She has an injury.
She's been out for a while. Lakeisha is back
Oh,
on
it's
her
nice
feet.
to see Lakaya getting up, and she's walking very strong.
Indeed.
That's good.
Marcel is back on her feet. Who I've not seen at all thus far for the tournament, it's been Tanisha Willett.
Oh, she's injured.
She's been on the bench for a few games, but she's not made an appearance thus far.
No, she's injured since the school competition, the inter-house competition.
But I've seen her physically. I coached against her, and I saw her on the bench.
Yeah, she's out there.
She's out there, just can't play.
Not yet. Ball played out of the top. Mindy boots it away. Alberina put in some pressure. Mindy goes down. Alberina down the left-hand side. She's under some pressure from Ashida. Ashida plays it forward. Who is that? Sapphire. Skirts it forward. Not a good touch there by Kofi. Ball goes out of touch.
It's one thing Carissa's going to do is send the ball as far as she can.
Yes. She's a no-nonsense defender. Second game tonight.
It is the Ducks
Versus Limers.
They're taking on the Limers.
Can the Ducks resurge and look to defend their championship?
Indeed. This will be the first championship that they're actually defending, because they didn't win the President's Cup last year. There was no President's Cup last year. And the year before that, it was the Attackers who won the President's Cup. So this will be their first chance at defending one of the trophies that they won. They would have gone into the President's Cup really as favorites, but
They were dethroned by
the Roaring Lions. First, the Attackers beat them in the semifinals. Then the Lions
beat the Attackers twice.
beat the Attackers.
Carissa misdirected. Here is Lakeisha getting some space. but it's blocked away there by a Queen Brian. Picked up now by Carissa. Carissa seems to be playing in midfield. She boots it forward. Oh, Kit has some speed, but so is Chevo. Chevo. Chevo's Kit gets past her easily, too easily. Can she get a cross in? There's no one inside. She sends it across. Post. Dangerous ball. Oh, this could be a goal. Jenna hits it wide. Hey, she should have finished that. And I'm seeing Melissa saying, look at the other side. You had acres of space to score at will. But that was a sumptuous ball by Kit. It
was pretty. It was very pretty.
Oh, it was a turn of pace. And I would love to see a lot more of that from Kit because she has that in her. But she tends to dissipate in the game and just show you moments or glimpses of what she can do and she can really do. When she's playing like that, she's a beast.
Just use the pace. Use it and go down the line. Be decisive in your movements as well.
Yes, you just want some consistency.
She has moments of brilliance.
Okay, she's getting a yellow card, and I don't know for what.
She came onto the field, firstly without the referee's permission, and from the wrong side, because when you go out for treatment, you have to go around to the fourth official's ear before you can come on. She just came on from the side, on this side, nearest to the commentary booth. And entering the field without the referee's permission is a card.
Ball played across field. Who is on top of it? Ball played to Kaylee, intercepted by Janique Singh. Here is Chevo with the throw. Just about the halfway line on the left side. Throw it forward. Lakeisha picks it up, plays it back to Chevo. Chevo boots it forward. Singh intercepts, boots it forward also. And control there by Ning, but it's taken away by Alberina. That's a good searching ball. Lovely ball. Here comes JD again. Can she get inside the box once more? Here she comes. She turns inside. Oh, this could be dangerous. It's Edwards Tiara. Oh, good defensive work this time by Mindy. Getting a foot on it. Now she has to touch. She sends it inside. It's intercepted there by it looked like Sapphire. Ball is picked up by Kit. Kit plays it inside to Barry. Kit again has two players around her. She's under pressure from Lakeisha. Plays it back to Barry. Barry plays it through. Just gives it away. I would say.
She's an alt now. She's not Barry. She's not Barry anymore. She's Barry for a number of years.
She's still Barry. She's Barry Ult. Or Ult Barry.
Ult Barry.
Or Barry Ult. I keep saying Niles, so I should say Niles Edwards or simply Edwards.
She's still Edwards.
I'm seeing Edwards now.
Yeah, she's Edwards. She got married. She's no longer a Niles.
My apologies. Here comes Coffee. She's not married. She plays it inside to Carissa. Carissa boots it forward. Oh, miss again there by Ashida. But she maintains. No, the ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for the Shining Stars. We're into the 34th minute already. And it is 1-0 in favor of
EastEnders.
Goal coming from the boot of Kelly Durant in the 16th minute. But I must say that the EastEnders, they're definitely favorites for this game because they have had some good results recently. However, Shining Stars, they have the experience, but I don't think that they are up to their top, especially in the goalkeeping department, even though Orlando has been doing quite a good job so far.
She's done everything that she could do so far. I don't quite think that the Shining Stars are up to they're not quite at their best 11 just yet. Still missing a few of their key pieces. One that they've missed for all the season really has been Maisha Minette.
Roxanne.
There's been no Roxanne. Oh, brilliant ball over the top. Can someone get there is the question. Alberina didn't want it and Tiara Edwards couldn't get to it.
That one came off of Kit Kit.
There's been no Minute. There's been no Roxanne, and those are two of their best 11 players.
The AR, oh, that's Camille.
Camille on this side. Yes, the
And
AR
over on the
two.
other side is
It's Hunkins, Vinij. Who's the AR1?
a throw taken by Singh to Barry. Barry plays it over the top, searching. There's no one at home. No one wants it. And so Janae will let it run out of touch. Again, there's no aggression up front. Everybody just walked and watched it. No pressure.
If you look at those names that we mentioned, Maisha will be playing up front rather than maybe a Brina. And then Roxanne would come in instead of maybe a Junior.
At least I'm seeing Roxanne in the stand. I'm not seeing on the field. Well, picked up by Melissa, Bobby. Ball played inside to Barry. Barry leaves it for Red. Now it's with Harrigan. Plays it forward, searching ball, looking for. That looks like York. York looks to be playing in the number 10
Coffee.
position.
That's
Coffee.
Coffee.
Sorry.
You can't get them mixed up. That's good work. Very good work.
It's a fire.
But no
Can
one
she
to
get
aim
across
at.
in. Oh, good hustle there by, is it Talia? The ball is played out of touch. So both of them going at it like two heavyweight champions.
That's Tyson Holyfield from back in the day.
So the fitness or the lack of fitness will tell, because the game is played at quite a healthy pace. The question is, who can keep up this? I have my doubts.
They're both sending haymakers. They just need one of them to land. It's a good ball.
Ooh, that's not a good ball that time.
I just kicked it back.
I think she shinned it back. Here is York. She's going to look a shot. She takes one. It's calling. Orlando.
Not taking any chances. I don't blame her at all.
And that is what Shining Stars will have to do well. They will have to not depend on the keeper to stop the shot, but prevent the shot, because they are not too sure whether or not Orlando will stop it. So they have to make sure that the shot is not taken. So they'll have to defend the players and not the ball. Ball played forward to Alberina, plays it back one time, doesn't connect well. Here is Janae booting forward. Janae intercepted easily, cleared away by Jakida. Melissa picks it up, plays it forward, but it's blocked away by Nain and goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in. It's 1-0 in favor of EastEnders. Early goal in the 16th minute. Shining Stars looking to fight back. Can they come back from one goal? Melissa, big, powerful throw down the line. Cannot be controlled there by Alberwin. It goes out of touch. It's a throwing for the EastEnders. Chevonique has it. Chevo. Chevrolet just plays it inside, but it's well read there by Kit Kit. Kit Kit plays it across field. Miss kick, not a miss kick. Headed forward, but nice header. And Chevonique plays it nicely. That's a good ball. Picked up by, Kofi. Not a good ball that time by Kofi. Now she maintains possession. Searching ball. Intercepted once more. Ball played forward. Cleared away there by Jakida. Mindy cannot control it. Melissa plays it over the top one time. This could be a race. The keeper is out of her box. Can she get there? She does. There was some hesitation, not just from the keeper, but also from the strikers and defenders. Everyone hesitated. Your view?
Indeed, there was no decisiveness in the run as to who really wanted it. It looked like for a second that Tara was going for it. And then it ended up being JD, I believe, trying to get there in the end. And the keeper also stopped as here comes Alberina trying to get around Mindy.
All alone, no?
By herself. That's a good looking ball. It's JD again. She's looked very good today, has JD Fleming. Trying to get down to the byline this time. Some company with her will be Well defended only as far as the Shining Stars again. The purple has been dominating for the last few moments. Shot comes in. It's Vanterpool has a pocket goal. And that's easy for Makisha Corner. I want you to look at where she takes those kicks from, because she gets right up to the edge of the box. And I've seen her on a couple of occasions just step out a little bit. Oh, that's very good work by Singer. Moving a
She went
corner.
herself a corner. Yes. Good driving one out on the right-hand side. I'll be watching her closely.
A couple of occasions. You don't often see it called, but we have seen it called before. It's not completely new. We have seen it called on a couple of occasions.
So, the EastEnders clinging to a slender 1-0 advantage heading into halftime. The last thing they will want to do is to concede a goal just before halftime. But on the other hand, the Shining Stars will love, but they need more people in the box. They have one player there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This player is not doing anything. That player is not doing anything. They need more numbers in the box. They can't get a goal that way. I might be wrong. Here is ball played inside. It's cleared away. Picked up by EastEnders. Played forward. Lakeisha has some space. Ooh, boots it forward. This could be trouble. Kaylee. But Singh does well and clears it. Want to take any chance with Kaylee. Kaylee can turn a half chance into a complete opportunity. We're into the 42nd minute. Is 1-0 in favor of the EastEnders. Kaylee Durant in the 16th minute. Ball booted forward. Picked up by Jakida. Jakida gives it away straight to Chevo. Chevo gives it back. No, she gives it to Kaylee. Kaylee turns inside nicely, but good defensive work there by Jakida. She plays it across field. This could be dangerous. Kofi with a shot. Rolanda does well. Ooh, panic. Again, that ball was thrown to Kavisa. Kavisa had time. She just turned and booted it away. Again, that is why, as defenders, you cannot allow the ball to go back to the keeper, because the keeper cannot kick out the ball. So you're better off picking up the ball, especially a powder puff like that. Here is Ning trying to get inside. She turns, gets it out to Sapphire. Sapphire goes wide. Can she get a cross in? Sapphire sends it in, and...
Ooh, did that go in? No, it was poked away. That was very close to crossing the line. But Rolanda did well. Just enough. Anything close, that would have been a goal.
Lucky. Maintains possession. Tiara, Janae. Tiara sends, oh, nasty tackle coming in there. Not a nasty tackle, but a hustling tackle, to be exact. It looked worse than it really was. Turning, Janae picks it up. Gives it away. Niles can't find the ball. Play it to Kit. Kit looking to play 1-2, but she's tired. She should have changed the line of attack. Now Chevo gives it away.
Indeed.
We're into the 44th minute. It is 1-0 in favor of the EastEnders. Melissa doesn't want it. She now gets it. She will try a shot from there. She wouldn't beat Makisha from there, not on her best day.
A very far way out.
Makisha's showing her power. Shows it nicely out to Sapphire. Sapphire runs into some trouble, but Kaepernick picks it up. Kaepernick doing quite a good job in midfield. Plays it nicely
Great
to...
game. Kaylee screaming for it, because she was not in an offside position. Oh, that's not a good challenge. The referee says it's fair, and it's going to, it will beat Rolanda. I had a feeling she should have gotten hung there. She did get hung. Rolanda is beaten. It's 2-0.
Sapphire gets her first goal.
She's earned it. She's played well. an assist there, maybe as you would call it for Coffee. She worked hard for that goal because it was a crunching challenge. Melvin called a foul. The referee decided against it. The AR said it's not a foul either. Sophia kept playing, and right on the brink of halftime.
That's the time when you least want to concede a goal. The Shining Stars, they're going to be under the gun. As I told you, they need to stop the shots. They cannot depend on the goalkeeper. They don't have a regular goalkeeper there, so they have to take the ball before the shots come in. 2 minutes extra time.
It'll be 2 minutes that are added. Shining Stars have not played badly at all. They don't really deserve per se to be 2 goals down.
Well, if you're going to start with 7 players, you deserve anything.
Fair enough.
Trust me.
Fair enough.
You come in at a big disadvantage. They were very fortunate not to have conceded more goals earlier. I must say, though, that in that first 16 minutes with 7 players and a stopper goalkeeper, they did quite well. But then they have to be playing from behind all game. That's not easy to do against EastEnders.
They're a quality side. They're a very, very quality side. Will the Shining Stars through? Did have 2 minutes signaled by the 4th official. That was a good move there by Albrina, but she couldn't get the kick right. Not doing her defensive duty. Not doing very well. That's what Kersa does. Just boom up the field, as you like to say. Do another throw. I find that the Shining Stars attack, it's very narrow. There's no width on the far side.
And then without width, it's going to be difficult for them to penetrate because the red defense play in swarm.
There's no gaps for them to run into. When you play it narrow, it allows the defense to compact itself. There's no gaps in between the defenders. This could be trouble. It's Alberina. It's deflected. It's been kept in. That was risky. That was very risky there by Makesha Connor. But no harm done. Again, the Shining Stars, wave after wave. This time, Carrot getting into the way. And Hines plays it forward.
It's halftime.
Says he's seen enough for the first half.
An interesting first half. The Shining Stars, they came out with 7 players with Rolando in goal. They managed to hold on for 16 minutes. And after the 16th minute, Kaylee burst the onion bag. And then, just about 1 minute away from halftime, Sapphire just chipped one over the struggling Rolando to make it 2-0.
2-0 is where we're going to leave you here at the REGTC at the half. It's the EastEnders 2, the Shining Stars, work to do in the second half. We'll be back in about 12 minutes' time. Welcome back to the REGTC. It's a commencement of the second half. After a first half, which saw the EastEnders take a 2-0 lead. Goals coming for Kaylee Duran and Sophia Gaskin. The Shining Stars started with 7. They had players on the bench, but they opted to wait the 20 minutes for the rest of their starters to arrive. They've not played badly, but they're 2 goals down.
Yes. They will pay the price. Ball played inside nicely by Kit Kit. A good 1-2 pass. Can Kit get across with it on left foot? She doesn't. It's a weak cross. It goes out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick. So early attack, early signs. Any prediction?
All I will say is that Kit Kat is a lot better off the right than she is off the left, simply because she's extremely right-footed.
And I'm seeing a substitution being made because the player on the ball right now didn't start. So who is off? Could it be Jadia? No, Jadia is there. Someone is off.
No, Alberina is there.
Yes. So is Jadia.
Jadia is there. Who's in the midfield?
Is Barry there?
I'm looking for Carisia.
I'm not seeing her.
I'm not seeing Carisia.
And who is the player that came on last?
I'm trying to find the numbers. So there's no Carisia out. She is off the field of play. Don't know if she picked up an injury at halftime.
Could be an injury to her feet, injury to her heart, injury to her pride. You never know. An injury is an injury.
Right,
I
so
didn't see any distinct injury happening on the field.
Is
Here is Niles Edwards trying to bust forward, but it's intercepted there. Here is Sophia.
is it Junjun who's on? Is it Janicia who's come onto the field?
Janicia. Janicia what?
I think it may be Junjun. Is it Janicia or is it Diana Hodge? It may be Hodge. I think it's 29. I think it may be
It looks like that.
Diana Hodge.
Gianna.
So it's not Janicia Connor.
Ball played away by Carissa, looking for the sub. Ball is picked up now by Niles, not Niles, but Singh. Played inside, looking for Kawanik. It's picked up by Niles Edwards.
Oh,
That's
brilliant.
a fine fake. Plays it through. Here is Jeria. Keeper comes off the line. Good shielding there by, it looks like
It's Ashida, is it?
Ashida. Melissa can't get there.
It's Coffee.
Coffee gets there. I must say, Coffee is a really hard worker. She has a good shot, but her passing is not.
It's not quite up to. It's not what you would expect.
Yes.
Really, it's a bit
Because
inconsistent.
She has skill, but her passing seems to let her down most of the time.
My passing does seem to be a little bit inconsistent. Not quite what they were expecting.
What is what they wanted. So we're into the 49th minute. 49th minute, it is 2-0. I predict 4-0.
I'm not going that bold. I think it'll be 3-1.
3-1.
I think the Shining Stars will find a goal.
You think so?
I think Kickit will find something.
We shall see.
Jakira shifting it wider, looking for Hodge. Brianna hustling in the midfield. That's a very good turn by Brianna and a good pass as well.
To whom?
She looks. I was trying to find Gina. She looks a lot better in the midfield than she does playing up front. Good walk rate, good intensity. Look, oh, she's over there again. This time she's been beaten well by Ning.
And she looks a little bit fitter than normal.
Indeed. She's been training. She has been training from what I've seen. A lot of teams tend to use OKPS. And I've seen her up there a bunch.
Have you had a chance to just have a little taste of the turf?
I've been over there three times. So I was over there earlier today with Spartans, and I've been over there twice with my Superstars girls, and I must say I miss my playing days. Being over there, I miss the playing
Every time
days.
I see that, I wish I was still playing. Played over the top. Here comes Jade down the right hand side. Can she get past? She has a turn of pace. Jade does well defensively. Can she get inside? She does, but she kicks it outside. Is it a corner?
I think it will be a corner.
But she had a turn of pace there. No, look at what I'm speaking of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 of the Shining Stars are still in their defensive area, and a player just burst inside the 18-yard box, had no option, but even then, the ball is out of play, looking for a corner. They're still perched in the defensive area.
They transition very slowly.
That's a sign of lack of fitness again. I think they need numbers in the box. They only have 1, 2, 3 persons in the box. The ratio says that the red will win possession.
2,
Do you want to gamble?
4, 6, 8 against 4. I think usually 8 beats 4.
So tell me, if you're down 2-0, why you can't get 2 more persons in the box?
Especially when there's only one person up there to mark. Now there's a 9th going into the area. There's only one person to mark, and she's halfway back. Not the best delivery. Still bouncing around in the area, and eventually
Then
Connor
everyone
falls
stood
on
up
it.
as if the ball went out.
Yeah, nobody wanted it.
Oh, it went out.
I think it's calling for an indirect free kick. So I think the keeper may have been fouled.
Okay.
Well, Connor's distribution has not been bad at all today. Throws have been right, her kicks have been good. Not been bad
But
at
you're
all.
still watching her closely.
Very closely. She's a good goalkeeper, but as you would have said, she tends to save the difficult ones, but the easy ones give her a bit of trouble at times.
I think she lacks concentration at some times. I think that she just needs to focus right through.
That will come with experience as well. That will come with experience, but I tend to look at a goalkeeper's distribution as she ran out of room. I tend to look at the distribution as really an early gauge as to the confidence level of a goalkeeper, because if they're able to take a touch on the ball, compose themselves and pick a pass, you can tell it's a confident goalkeeper.
Look who is here. The man Millie is here. Millie, welcome.
It's been a long time since the three of us have been in the booth
Are you
together.
just coming from church, sir? Did you pray for me?
I did.
Are you sure?
I did.
Colin Ebenezer Hezekiah Johnson? No. Don't tell me you pray for everyone. I'm not everyone.
You're someone. You're someone.
Meet the people.
Well, good night to all taking our commentaries. It's a pleasant Sunday evening, and I greet each one, wherever you are, wishing that you have had a really good day. For those who went to worship, that you had a good day, and for those who didn't, that those of us who went prayed for you. As we are watching a game, Shining Stars, Eastern, and it is that the Eastern has a 2-goal lead advantage?
The Shining Stars, they started with 7 players by choice rather than by force, because they had subs, but they chose to wait for the 4 starters to come, and they ended up going down 1. Then they got their full 11, and they went on another one. So it didn't really matter whether they had 7 or 11.
Are you trying to say that it would have been better if they continued 7?
Might have been, you never know.
I'll ask this one question. What time did the other 4 starters come?
It took about 20 minutes. So the Easterners scored after 16 minutes. Starters came on by about the 20th, 21st, 22nd. And the second goal scored maybe like the 44th, right before halftime.
So the truth is,
Tell us the truth.
it really didn't matter.
It didn't matter either way. That's a pastor talking to you. So he's telling you the truth.
And he's blessed. He's looking refreshed.
You know, I questioned before, why would a team start with players less when you have a bench? And the thing is, Johnson and Doc, you know, you will always hear you don't want to waste a sub. but you rather give up a goal.
Because if you play with 7 with a stopper goalkeeper, meaning that a regular goalkeeper, you must give up a goal. So you're going to be starting chasing from the beginning.
And so what you are going to be doing anyhow is playing from behind. And so the truth be told is I would rather risk a sub in the dying moments of the game, playing with a man down that I've made the sub and through injury, I am unable to than to start short when legs are fresh and can really run. When the game is almost done, almost finished, in the latter part of the game, you will find that the runs that are made early in the game are not made then.
Legs are tired.
So the possibility is that goal that you give up early, you cannot compensate for it in the back end.
They come back to it. Well, you saw the handball. I saw the handball as well.
I think he was trying to play advantage, but it wasn't much of an advantage.
Yeah, well, I guess Jackson didn't see it because we all saw it.
He's wearing glasses.
Well, I think he needs to borrow mine because I don't think he saw it.
Oh, Millington. No, Millington sees best without his glasses.
Exactly.
He reads with his glasses, but he sees best without his glasses. Is that so?
I can read without mine, but I can't see without them.
The thing about it is I can see that distance out there very clearly without my glasses. I can't see duck under my nose.
Yes, it's going to be Lakoya coming in for Lakeisha. It was a change that was going to be made after Lakeisha got hurt in the first half. So I think either Ning or Karanik will go over to that winger.
It's going to be a double substitution, in fact.
So now, so Ning is coming out as well, it looks like. Is it?
Number 16. That's 16.
So that'll be Gums. So she'll
good.
come onto the wing, yes. Oh, is it Gums? No, it's Chevanik who's coming out.
Chevanik D'Souza who has come out.
Sheva was out. It's a lot of space already. See a Coffee to drive into. Still Coffee going all the way around.
Oh, that's a wonderful ball.
It's Gaskin having a hit, and it's going to find its way harmlessly wide.
She had an opportunity to do two things. She could have gone near post, and she could have crossed the ball. She did neither. She did neither. Because she could have taken the ball further into the 6 as well, because she had space, she had the time, and she made a hash of that opportunity.
I'm trying to see who would have come. Would it be Diarra, Duncan, Van Heinigen who's come on? That's a lot of names. Diarra, Duncan, Van Heinigen. That's a lot.
Doc, you don't have to call the people's name.
I've been told that we butchered the name last night.
The man's name is Dexter Peter.
And
I told him it is Peter. DP is what we reduced to, because we don't know if it is Pete. He told me, Johnson told me when he came back to the commentary booth that it's Pete. I said to Johnson, it is Peter. I said I was confused when I saw it first, whether it was Peter or Peters.
But it's very clear that I wasn't responsible for it. I brought the right message. He wanted something.
I told him it is Peter. He said, he went thus far to say, there are no surnames as Peters and Paul. They are all. It cannot be Peter. It has to be Peters. Or if it is Paul, it's a first name.
Wherever there is Peter, there's a Paul.
We call him Pete. It's easy. Pete. Last name Peter, Pete. His name is Dexter Peter. We have to get it right.
They just wanted to rhyme that name.
Yes.
That's the ball. Now it's picked up by Hines. Hines down the left flank. Hines won't control it. It goes out of touch.
Is another name I can't...
Should taken quickly. Picked up by Hines.
Is Kaylee still on the field?
She is.
Quiet.
I can't remember the last time she touched the ball.
There's another name I kept getting wrong for the uprising. I kept calling him Dewan Jacobs. It's Dejan Jacobs. It's not J-U-A-N. It's J-A-U-N. It's Dejan Jacobs, not Dewan Jacobs. He's not Whisper. You know, whistle of Jamaica, that's Dawan. This is Dejan.
I ain't taking blame for that.
That one was me. That one was fully me.
Well, at home, the persons will tell you, I did not stand for them.
Any prediction for tonight?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Prediction, Limers will beat Dogs.
Ooh, well, that's big. That's a twig. That's not much to stand on at all. Because I don't know what basis he has to make that claim. But this is football.
Because Colin is
Anything
here.
can happen.
Lady is here. Colin is going to score tonight.
You think so? He looked in a mood. He does look in a mood.
What about that shot he scored last game?
Indeed.
Any more bullets like that?
With Colin, the chamber is never empty.
You see who is the coach for Dogs tonight? It's Rami. It's a minute.
It's a minute.
And Ben is here. Don't get carried away.
Oh, great ball over the top. JD's there. That's well defended, not cleared just yet, and eventually cleared away because JD almost was able to get her team back into this one. Instead of shooting, she just rolled her boots over it. Now the question is, who's going to goal keep for the Ducks United?
For Dogs United,
He's here.
Lawrence is here.
He's back.
Of course he is. Here is the... Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, that's a broke ankle ball.
Lawrence was a national team initially, but he's back. That's what I was wondering who's going to go keep for them. Because the last time Darius goal kept, it didn't go too well. And Lawrence wasn't here, but he is back.
Darius wasn't here. Lawrence was here. Lawrence came on. Here is, oh, that's a lovely ball to Kaylee Duran. Duran gets across inside goal! In the 63rd minute of play, it seemed like she went off the
It's Carissa Lake's own
one,
goal.
but oh, my.
It's an own goal.
My.
It came off the leg of Lake.
It is a Duran goal. You can say what you want. It took a deflection, but it was a Duran goal. It's into the back of the net. Duran got the ball into the back of the net. It went through her legs. It touched her leg, but I tell you what, it's Duran goal.
What
It is Duran goal.
Duran was trying to cross it. It hit Carissa Lake's leg. Anyways, she
Duran
wasn't
goal.
shooting. Let's go back and watch it. We
It is-
like to make claims. Let's go back
It's
and
an
watch
East
it
and the
first.
goal. It's 3-0. It is a 3-0. Kaylee Duran.
We're going to go back and watch it now. She got to the byline. She tried to cut it back across. It came off Lake's leg and went into the goal.
It is an East End goal. It's 3-0. Here is the Shining Stars. Cut out by Gums. Coffee. Duran dispossess. Carty. Oh, that's a good looking ball. But oh, Jenny's there. Jenny. Sit out. Carissa Lee clears. Only as far as Phillips finds Harrigan. Harrigan sends it forward. But Brian is there. Hines. Still Hines on her
catch
bike.
her.
Hines on her bike.
They won't catch
Hines
her.
on her bike. And he just get tied up with the ball, and the EastEnders can come away with it.
They weren't going to catch her. She had to stop
Really,
herself.
Duran is true. Bad turn.
Are the
Goes
Shining
wide
Stars playing
for
down?
Singh.
Are the Shining Stars playing down a player? Because they seem to have lost a lot of their midfield depth that they had a bit earlier.
They haven't. The midfield just seemed non-existent.
It's wide open.
It just seemed non-existent.
And
They are playing 5 players. It appears when you watch the setup, it's as if they are playing 5 up front, 4 in the back, no midfield.
And that's tactical. That's very tactical. And I'm not.
5 in the back, 5 in the front, no midfield.
And that's completely down to Coach Cleo. And I won't say it on air because it's very tactical. I don't want to give away his secrets. It's something that I picked up on in the final as well. I'll explain it to you off here, but I won't say it on the live broadcast.
Here is, while that is cut out, is Hines who picks it up. Dispossess. The EastEnders can come on with it. Kaylee Duran has it. Kaylee Duran has company. Oh, that's a wonderful turn. Kaylee Duran again with a cross. Coffee picks it up. Coffee! In the 66th minute of play, Coffee has made it 4-0. Wonderful work by Kaylee Duran, and when she's not scoring, she's creating the opportunity.
That's what she was trying to do the first time. This time, she did find Coffee, and that was a composed finish, wasn't it? Calm as you like, just roll it past the goalkeeper.
It wasn't about power. It was about precision. Very calm head. Coffee on the edge of the 6 and got it past Webster. Very good goal.
Johnson said 4-0.
4 goals? That was his prediction?
He said 4-0.
Oh, I'm seeing 6. Could be 6. Could be 5-1, but I'm seeing 6. I'm not saying it's going to be 6-0. I'm seeing 6 goals.
Shining Stars seem to be all at sea right now. It seems to me like they've lost the control they had in the midfield of the game when Carissa Alt was playing in there with Melissa. I know that Albrina has gone into it. She has more work rate, but she doesn't quite have the finesse really and the defensive prowess that Carissa Alt had before her. So they seem to have lost that direction in the midfield. And again, it's simply down to the change that Coach Cleo made. If you're not going to win the midfield battle, take the midfield out of the game.
Yes.
It's simple change. He tried it in the final. He's done it again today. This time it's worked. I saw when he did it in the final. I saw when he did it again today. If you're not winning the midfield battle, just take the midfield out of the game completely. Stretch the game long. And if you notice, really see a Coffee is not playing in the midfield anymore. She's going up top.
She's gone up top.
Straight on top. Because again, you're taking the midfield out of the game.
There is no need to play midfield.
Exactly. If you take out the midfield out of the game, don't waste your best players in the midfield. It's a simple change, but it's technically brilliant actually by Coach Cleo.
Coffee.
Coffee back to Lakoya. Lakoya on the drive. Kaylee on the turn. She has Gaskin even further wide. Gaskin scored today already. Sophia Gaskin with company now. Tries to cut this one back. And Kaylee. Still Kaylee. Not finding a pass into water. And see a Coffee. Now Kerenique Harrigan shifting it even further wide. This is lovely play. Unable to find the finishing touch. I think there may be Radisha Hodge out there. Is that Ning?
Yes.
Now it's booted forward. It's a foot race. And it's a lot of pace out there. That's well defended again by Jenny Gums.
And I tell you what I've admired from Gums. Naturally, I've never known Jenny to be a sprinter. But with the football, she has some pace.
I know to be everything. I know. She's a volleyballer. I knew her as everything but a footballer. But when the EastEnders started and I first saw her playing football, Jenny has grown a lot.
Indeed. And wearing the captain's armband, and that added responsibility. She has grown. She has grown.
She's knocking down the door of a national team call-up as well. Here's Bobby. Bobby on the drive. Still Bobby. Bobby going wide. Has one player to aim at.
She's not going to get that.
And she'll win herself a corner.
Too much red was around her.
The defensive philosophy is very simple. Get to the player that has the ball. It's simple. They just swarm the player in possession. They're not trying to cut out the passing lanes. They're trying to take the ball off the boot of the player in possession.
Back on the serious today, we are expecting to see a really, really good game with the with Ducks United pairing to be at full strength. This is going to be a really tough opponent for the Limers. It's going to be too much for the Limers to handle tonight.
The Ducks, they're out and they're looking to get back on track.
Corner taken. Brian is there. Brian goes back to Carty. Carty back into Lakoya, heads it out, but it only gets to Brian. Brian, ball bouncing around, cleared by Guns.
It's Janae. This could be trouble again.
Coffee gets
Coffee
past the leg. Oh, this could be trouble. This could be a lot of trouble because this is a lot of pace, and it is none other but Kelly Duran, who has made it 5 in the 72nd minute of play. Pace too much for Singh, and the Shining Stars caught in the offensive, and they were left in park.
Where has the defensive line gone? It's disappeared again. It's just one genius move by Coach Cliff. Just one simple move, and the same ball is beating the defensive line time after time after time.
But if you notice what happened there, Doc, you cannot left Kelly Duran free. Singh had to cut over because Hines would have gone. So with the kind of pace, Singh went, Brian went, and none of them could have gotten back there to Kelly Duran. So Singh had to be the one that was closest to Duran. By the time she picked up Kelly Duran, she was gone. She couldn't get her.
And if you look at it, look at who else is in the back line for the Shining Stars. It's Carissa Lake. She's usually the last man who's coming to clean out everything. But if you look at where she was on that play, she ended up getting caught high because who was playing up front that dropped deep to pick up the pass? It was Coffee. So Coffee dragged the defender out. It's trouble. It's trouble.
Kelly Duran! Oh!
Great challenge.
Good challenge there. And it goes wide. Oh. Is she hurt? She got clipped. Seemed to have gotten clipped.
The national team coaches, her coaches, would hope not.
Ooh. She got clipped. She got clipped. And medics has been summoned onto the field. Ooh.
They would hope she's not injured. A lot of football coming up. The next week or next couple of weeks is the under-15 tournament.
Yes.
For these same ladies that she would have been a part of.
She would be.
She would be a part of if she's not hurt. A lot of these players you would be seeing featuring in the under-15 tournament as well. Mikisha Connor should be there. Karen Harrigan will be there.
You know,
the EastEnders.
What I would love is to see a lot more for the young players who are in our programs who will not feature in the female game, feature in the under 15 who are at that age.
You will see that because they have made allowance for players down to the grade 6 age and special cases. Those in grade 5 as well.
That will be for the
under 15.
Under 14.
Yes, for the under 14s, the under 14, grade 6, the under 15s. Yes. So they do have a bit of leeway. So some of the younger players that are unable to play in the women's league can feature in the youth league.
I'm not sure as the ball is played through. Phillips is going to get there first. And she's going to put it out. Don't think that was the best idea, but Fleming, she has Fleming with her. Fleming is going to get there. A tussle for the ball. Ball cross, but it's going to come away to the EastEnders. Gaskin. lays it off to Coffee. Coffee has a company. And two ladies going down. Coffee and Lake going down.
Lake is fine. Coffee may not be.
Lake is back up. Coffee stays down. She will slowly get back to her feet. And
Jackson, call the medical order. Now she's go off on the other side and walk all the way back around.
is Jackson telling the medics they need exercise? My. Doc, as I was saying, I'm not sure if I like the term youth league.
Development league.
That's what I want to hear.
Development league.
And so instead of us,
That's not a good challenge.
instead of it being a youth league, let us focus on what it really is: development.
What it's supposed to be.
And so
What it's supposed to be.
when we come into that league, that as coaches, that winning is not our primary focus, but our primary focus is getting our youngsters up to a standard, that they're up to a standard, and get them really involved in the sport that they love. You know, because there are some persons at this age who will become discouraged if all that we are teaching them is to win. And so I would rather development league than youth league.
Because what you want as a result is to have a pipeline coming from the youth straight up to the senior sides, whether it's at the club level or at the national team level. You want that pipeline, so you want consistent football being played with a certain structure and a certain philosophy being played throughout the pipeline. So when you have your youths, when they get of age and the standard where they can play with the older side, or with the men's or the female side, you'd want them not having to relearn what they know to get into, to try and break into the side. You want them to have a natural progression where they can slowly integrate into these senior sides. But again, it looks pretty on paper. That's all I'll say on that. It looks pretty on paper.
We want it to be, and I pray that, you know, that the likes of or TD will insist on coaches that it is not all about winning, and that you know, it is a development of our sport, because long after we are gone, long after we would have left the sport, that these are those that we would want to come
Indeed.
through. Yeah,
as here comes Tiara, lovely ball across, dealt with.
That was a good ball.
All as far as Hodge, who gets her kick wrong. As even though it may sound good to want to preach development, at the end of the day, each coach will have their own idea of what they want to do, and if winning is their priority, there's not much that the association can really do about it. As much as you want to encourage development, you can't force development.
You see, Doc, at the end of the day, you know, one of the things that we have to get right is what is paramount for us as a people. You know, as is the EastEnders again. Ball cut out by Carty. Hines.
And yes, as you were saying, when what we need to come to as an understanding here at our level, we're not a professional league, we're not a semi-professional league. At the end of the day, it's a grassroots league, and we have to embrace the grassroots that we have here on Island, because at the end of the day, our level right now is not at the level to compete the way that we may be striving to compete with these larger nations So we have to not try and force our way to the top.
Here is a
We have
good
to sus-
corner coming in.
You have to
It's cut out.
sustainably develop our
And
way.
it is going to be Lakeisha who's coming away with it. Cut it to Coffee. Picks it up. Looks for. Finds Lakeisha Carmen. Lakoya, sorry. It's not Lakeisha, it's Lakoya. Ball going out. It's going to be a substitution. The number 20. Is it 29? Yes, 29. Is that Hodge?
It's Hodge who just came in. She's coming back out. And that. Was that like number 20?
Here's a ball. That is played through. Nice ball. Singh gets there first. But here is a tosser for the ball. Won by Singh. Singh down the line. Singh. And not on the same page. I Singh was asking Van der Poel to go.
Yes,
make the run. Because I'm coming. I'll bring the ball for you. I'll give you the ball. Van der Poel was not on the same page at all. Should taken. Harrigan. Only as far as the league. Fleming. Swamp. Ooh. Jenny. And look at how high EastEnders are defending.
They have pace behind them, so they can afford to keep the line high. And it does look. It may
Here comes Coffee. Coffee. Here comes Coffee. Gets by Singh. Coffee buries number 6 in the 82nd minute of play. Back I told you 6. But it looks like it's going to be more. I told you 6. But it's only 82nd minute.
Well,
Look at how easy Coffee took out the defense. And she was gone. She was gone. Oh, wonderful display of football. Coffee. The number 12 in...
that's not Raisha Hodge. It's Ning who's
Hodge.
coming out.
Yes.
And the change for the Shining Stars was Hodge out, and she came up for Janicia Connor. So Janicia, who I thought came on earlier, now she's in. But again, Renicia Coffee just driving through rather easily, and what has been a component that she's finally brought to this side. It's composed finish. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble again. Can they bury it? They hit the post. Still bouncing around.
Stays out.
Still
Duckett
bouncing
stays
around.
out. Shot, blocked, cleared. And the EastEnders could come away with it.
That's just a warning shot.
Is it coming now, Doc? This could be trouble. This could be a lot of trouble. This can be a lot of trouble
She'll cut it
because the
back.
cross has gone in and Coffee sends it wide.
Ooh.
Coffee has sent that one wide from the edge of the 6-yard box. My. Coffee.
I was about to praise her composed finishing, but under pressure that time, she rushed it, she stretched for it, and she poked it high and wide.
Kelly looks a completely different player today. She's making those runs, and normally what she will do is to force the shot from that angle. Now she's not doing that because she has Coffee to aim at, and my.
No, she has. No, she has the run as Kit has come off. Her night is done.
Doc, was she carded?
She got a yellow. Did she get a second yellow? No, I saw she sat on the field.
Yes.
I think it may have been an injury, and
The referee may have asked her to leave.
yeah.
Really, I was focused on the 18 and didn't see what transpired. I noticed that she was down.
This is trouble again. Well, the Chinese Stars are fighting their way into the box. It's not doing anything when they get in there.
This could be trouble. Kaylee's pulling out of those tackles. Don't want to get into
Nobody
the
wants to get
one.
into anything with Carissa
Lisa
Lake.
Lake at all.
That's not the person you want to get into something with. As it does look like Melissa has gone into the back to just try and settle things down.
Because what has happened, Carissa has come over to this the left flank and send Hines to pick up that that left wing position that was held by Vanterpool.
So just saying, okay, no more. We may not score again. We're not conceding again either. No one's going for it except the purple shirt. This could be trouble again because JD has looked good today. She's been close. JD has come close a couple times.
And Doc, if that is not at least a conversational piece, I don't know what is.
The Ducks have come. They've come with starters and a bench. You know they're doing well. They have a couple subs along with the starters before the game.
Ducks. It is hard to beat Ducks at full strength.
But the Lions team, they look good as well. And back for them, the man Damian Bailey. And you know how good Damian Bailey was last season. One of the best defenders in the league. He looked so composed at the back.
Can he stop the likes of Torres? Can he stop the likes of seemed that she picked up a red, Doc.
Oh, she's gotten her bag and she has to leave.
Yes. She
Oh, I have to go
seemed
back
like
and
she
look at
picked
it.
up a red. Yes, Jackson was just writing, and it seemed like she picked up a red. I really didn't see what transpired.
I saw, last time I saw she sat down on the field. Then I guess she asked to leave. We have to go back and look at it. The camera would have picked it up.
Free kick taken. Koya. Good looking ball to Coffee. Good looking ball over the top. And the keeper takes it. Oh, this is trouble!
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Sapphire Gaskin won that. She has a brace today. Sapphire Gaskin has her second. Well, that just sums the night right up for the Shining Stars, doesn't it? That just sums the night up. 7 goals to nothing. I was wrong. Johnson was wrong. You were wrong. I said it would have been a long night. This has been a really long night. Because for the majority of this game, the Easterners won at 7-0 better than the Shining Stars. But again, that one change, just that one little change, that one tactical change that Coach Cleo made turned this game completely on its head.
Handball. Substitution. Kaylee is making her way off the field. Her night is done. The number 17
That's Aliana Gums.
in Aliana Gums will make her way onto the field. Tremendous job by Kaylee. Free kick. Can this be the one goal that they pull back the Shining Stars in the dying moments of this encounter? Long ball, this turn taken cleanly by Connor. Very easily pulling that one out of the air. Drop ball to the EastEnders. Come on.
Brilliantly, then release your coffee and release your coffee. Up and over.
Coffee, what did you do? You had too much time on the ball. Once you have so much time, you don't know what to do with the ball.
She performed brilliantly. Here they come again. It's wave after wave. Now Kennedy trying to get on the action. She told me in the halftime that she owed me a goal. 3 minutes to get it. Here comes JD again. Against Ashida. How Ashida does well. Melissa beating Warner. Beating her well. Pass going into her Jada. Jada didn't quite read it. And now Harrigan looking to drive. Harrigan,
Oh, that's a good
lovely ball. It's Sophia Gaskin. Gaskin playing through the middle now as Gums has come over to the right side. It's a good move there. It's a good touch as well. You can look to feed it inside to already see a Coffee, lovely
Coffee's
move.
away.
Still Coffee. Why they here for Gums? There's red shots all around the area, peppering the area. But Gums couldn't quite find one of them.
And Coffee could have taken it, you know. She just wanted to give
has
Gums.
her
She just wanted to give Gums the opportunity, and now she's laughing. She's just taking it as a joke. She said, "I just wanted to give you a goal tonight."
She has her goals. Give someone else a goal. Throw comes in again to Renesia Coffee. Poked forward and booted away there by Carissa Lake.
Sent into the stands.
It's what she does. It's booted as far as possible. Composure. Here's Lakoya Carmo. Skips Kernick and goes all the way over toward Diarra, I believe that is. That is Diarra Van Heineken. Oh, it's Idaje Darlington, actually. It is Idaje Darlington. As, again, it's not been much going away of the Shining Stars at all today. Here's Bobby. Trying to pick a pass, unable to do so because it was well read there by Janae Gums. Lakoya shifts it further wide. There's going to be trouble again. That's a good turn of pace being shown. It will be out for a throw-in.
Not any time now, the final whistle can come. I think this will be the final action in this encounter. And then we are going to see the primetime game of the night. It's going to be the Limers. They're up against Docks United. And that is a big game. And that's the final throw. That's the final dice being tossed there. And the EastEnders are coming away a 7-goal with a 7-goal to nil defeat over the Shining Stars.
7 goals to nothing. Lakoya Coleman had her day. Renesia Coffee had her day. Sophia Gaskin got a brace as well. And the EastEnders have run a riot today. Full time. It's the EastEnders 7, Shining Stars 0. Join us in a few minutes' time. We will see the Docks United taking on the Lions. But for now, we take you back to Master Control.